Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is to go through a book, and the book that I've selected for this episode on this most perfect Sydney winter's morning is entitled Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, an inquiry into values, a book that was published back in 1974 when I was an early teenager by an author named Robert M. Pirsig. This book is a philosophical exploration that intertwines a personal narrative with deep reflections on the nature of quality, value, and the meaning of life. The book is framed as a journey taken by Pirsig and his son Chris as they embark on a motorcycle trip across the United States. The book is a powerful reminder, as this physical journey serves as a backdrop for a deeper metaphysical exploration of the concepts that shape our understanding of existence. Throughout the journey, Pirsig delves into the philosophy of quality and examines how our perceptions and values influence our own experiences. He contrasts two different approaches to life: the classical rational perspective, focusing on mechanics and technology, and the romantic, intuitive perspective that embraces art and beauty. Pirsig argues that a harmonious balance between these two approaches is indeed essential for achieving a fulfilling life. As the narrative unfolds, Pirsig reflects on his past experiences, including his struggles with mental health and the impact of his philosophical inquiries on his relationship with his son. The motorcycle becomes a metaphor for life itself, symbolizing the importance of care, maintenance, and attention to detail in both the mechanical and existential realms. Pirsig's philosophical musings lead to profound insights about the nature of quality, the role of technology in modern life, and the search for meaning in an increasingly complex world. Ultimately, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance invites readers to engage in a thoughtful examination of their own values and the ways in which they can cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves and their place in the universe. So the first key message to come from this book is that we need to seek balance between rationality and intuition. Both classical and romantic perspectives are necessary for understanding quality, and we must strive for a harmonious balance between logical reasoning and intuitive understanding in life. Because when it's all said and done, quality is subjective and multifaceted. Quality cannot be defined solely by objective standards. we must recognize that quality encompasses both personal and universal dimensions shaped by individual experiences and perceptions. We are called upon to embrace the process of maintenance. Taking care of things reflects a deeper engagement with life. Approach both physical and emotional maintenance with care and attention, fostering a sense of connection and fulfillment. The author goes on to talk about the importance of cultivating mindfulness in everyday activities. Presence and awareness enhance experiences and understanding. The call to action here is to practice mindfulness in daily tasks such as motorcycle maintenance or personal relationships to deepen your appreciation of the moment. We also go on to talk about exploring the nature of values. Understanding one's values is key to a fulfilling life. Reflect on your own values and how they influence your decisions and experiences, allowing for personal growth and clarity is another key message to come from this book. We need to explore and to accept the complexities of our lives, and life is inherently complex and cannot be reduced to simple solutions is the key message. Embrace the complexities and the ambiguities of existence, recognizing that they contribute to the richness of the human experience. We must foster connections wherever possible with others, because relationships are fundamental to understanding oneself and their place in the world. Nurture meaningful connections with others as they provide insight and support on your journey. And we move on to discuss also how we need to reflect on personal growth. The journey of life involves continuous learning and evolution, engaging in self-reflection to understand your own growth and how your own past experiences have shaped your present and your future. And we need to find meaning in the ordinary. Everyday activities can hold profound significance, is the message, and we need to appreciate the beauty and meaning in mundane tasks and transform them into opportunities for mindfulness and reflection. And the last key message that comes from this book is that we need to embrace the journey, not just the destination. The process of living is as important as the goals we pursue. We need to focus on the journey of life, valuing the experiences and lessons learned along the way, rather than fixating solely on the outcomes. So in conclusion, this book, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance by Robert M. Pirsig, is a thought-provoking exploration of philosophy, values, and the quest for quality in life, Through these lessons, Pirsig encourages readers to seek balance between rationality and intuition, and to embrace mindfulness and reflect on their own personal values. This book serves as a guide for anyone navigating the complexities of existence, inspiring a deeper understanding of oneself and the pursuit of a meaningful and a fulfilled life. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, and we'll chat again soon. Bye for now.